Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm going to show you how to dop rocks. And here's all the supplies that you're going to need to start dopping your stones. A dopping station, dopping wax, dopping sticks, stones that you want dopped, some water, and unofficial dopping tools that help with the dopping process. So the first step is to get your dopping station filled with wax and turned on, and luckily I have that going on right now and it's heating up. The next step is to take the stones that you want dopped and place them on the top of the dopping station so that they can warm up. And a very helpful tip is to put the side of the stone that you want polished face down onto the pot. And while your stones are heating up and getting ready to be dopped, the next thing you can do is pick out the size of sticks that you want to get. This dopping station comes with this size dowel sticks for dopping. I bought these separately and cut them to size. So let's see, 1, 2, 3 for the small and 2 larger ones, and I should be good. And now that our dopping wax is heated up and at a good runny consistency, we can get some onto one of our sticks, and I like to get it on there by swirling it, getting a good old goop on there, just like that. Then we'll plop it on one of our stones. And now that we have it here, I'm going to set it on my table here, and this is where the water comes in, because I'm going to take some water on my fingers here, get a little wet, and I can start pushing the wax in and into the stone. And the reason I wet my fingers is because the wax is hot and the stone is hot. You're kind of pushing it into the stone, into the stick, in hopes that makes a really good connection there. And after we got that on there, we'll let it cool. So I'm gonna grab another stick, get some more wax on it, swirl it around, get a nice good heap on there. It is an art, I will say that, getting it on there. We'll plop it onto this guy right here. Set it down here. And sometimes when the stones are a little hard to handle, I'll use these to get them off. So, get my fingers wet here, and again, I'll just work it into the stone. The other thing I'm doing while I'm working this in is making sure that my stick is straight up and down so that I have a good handle on it when it cools. You don't want it to be all cattywampus on there. So there's another dopped stone. That's not too bad. Looks pretty good. I'll get the rest of these dopped here real quick. So while I finish dopping the rest of those stones, I wanted to say if you are new to Lapidary and you're not sure why we're dopping these stones, it's because sometimes the stones are a little small or they're a little thin, and by adding a dopping stick to it, it gives us a better grip on it while we are polishing them. So that is why we're putting all these sticks with wax on them on these stones, so that during the polishing process, it makes things a lot easier for us. But it looks like I just finished dopping my last stone. Let's check it out. So here's all the stones that we've dopped, and I think it went really well. Didn't take too long, and I am really looking forward to polishing this stuff in the future. And I also want to say real quick, not every time you dop a stone is it going to take. You're going to get cracks. They're going to pop off. You just got to start over. It's happened to me a bunch of times. It'll happen to you too. And if you have any questions about dopping or anything like that, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get back to you and we'll try to help you in any way that we can. And if you're wondering what kind of dopping station I'm using, I'll also have that in the description box below. It's been a pretty good unit. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for watching and happy dopping.